All right, guys, let me talk about these wooden spoons. I scored these wooden spoons and they are absolutely gorgeous. And you would not believe so many things that you can do with them and the quality of them. This is a 10-piece set that's all natural, made from sustainable wood. And so no plastics were used. Can we talk about the amount of plastic and silicone and not safe things that we are putting into our body when we're using the plastic utensils? That is not the case with this set, and I want to show you how great the quality is. Couple things for these before I show you all the pieces that you're going to get with this set. They are non-scratch, so they're perfect for non-stick pans. So if you are on a low-fat diet and cooking things without oil, cooking things in a skillet, and honestly just wanting to protect your cookware, these are non-scratching utensils. So great to use with your favorite cookware. They don't damage anything while you're cooking, which to me is a huge bonus. Just because I feel like a lot of our cookware out there is getting damaged by different things, melting plastics, scratch marks if you're using your older wood ones, and things of that. So another thing with these is just how beautiful they are. So if you don't want to use them for cooking, you can put them in a container on your counter, a nice looking one, and honestly use them for aesthetic appearances. Or you could still use them and still put them on your counter as an aesthetic purpose, just because you can do both of them. They'll clean up nicely, they'll look nice, and all of those things are really important. So it gives your kitchen just a stunning impression to others that are coming on. It just is a really great add-on. So let's talk about the versatility of what you're getting in this set. So many different things here. So the first thing you're going to get here, I call this this is our spoon here. This is our filter spoon. So obviously you're going to filter out any liquids that you don't want. So if you want something that you want like just the part of the soup without the liquid, this would be the spoon you want. Again, fits nice in your hand. It does have the hole in it if you want to hang them, so that's a nice option. I always put them in a container. You have your slotted spatula, which to me is probably one of the most used utensils that you're going to use. Use it for eggs, you can use it for anything that you have in there. Then of course you have your spaghetti spoon. So of course it's gonna grip our spaghetti noodles and filter out any of the liquids that you get right there. This is going to be your seasoning spoon. So the ones that you're gonna move in your pot for what you're doing with, which is super important for that as well. So it just is a little bit shorter of a handle and puts you closer, so you're making sure things don't get burnt. You have your soup spoon. So we call this a ladle in our house, but it is a soup spoon. So you can spoon out your soup. It gives you a good amount right here. And I like the shape of it. Super nice for that. You also have your frying spatula. So if whatever you're frying, whether it's a hamburger, whatever you're going to use, this is definitely doesn't have the holes in it. And like I said, that's kind of a nice feature for that one here. All right, we have our salad fork. So if you're of course mixing salad, want to grip things, this is going to be what you're going to use for that one. We have our mixing spoon. Sorry, I'm losing track of what I'm thinking here. Mixing spoon right here. So you want to make sure you're using your mixing spoon for all of the things. And we also have an oil spoon. So both of those things are going to be super important. Just different sizes and shapes. Some are a little bit deeper than others, but both have pretty much the same length of handle. This one's just a tiny bit longer. And then of course you have a wok spatula. So if you are into cooking some Asian food, or if you're cooking any kind of food in a wok, this is going to be a great addition for that. So if you are in the market for wooden spoons for an aesthetic purpose, or just need a set of spoons, or both, this would be a great one to give a try for.